Prepare for some old school drama. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Disney Channel stars who hated each other. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at Disney Channel stars that didn't get along at one point or another. Whether or not they've since reconciled doesn't really matter. The important thing is that at one point they could not stand each other. Number 10. Zendaya and Demi Lovato. Back in 2011, when Zendaya was still a cast member on Disney's Shake It Up, she was involved in a minor verbal spat with Demi Lovato. The feud stemmed from a joke that was made on Zendaya's show about anorexia.
You're adorable. I could just eat you guys up. You know, if I ate.
The joke raised the ire of Lovato, who's never shied away from discussing her own struggles with eating disorders, and she was quick to lash out at both Zendaya and Disney. These two Disney Channel alumni have since moved on to bigger and better projects, burying the hatchet along the way. Nowadays, they're good friends.
Demi has always been really nice to me. She's always reached out and kind of stayed in contact with me and checked in on me.
Number 9. Jake T. Austin and Selena Gomez. She's one of the most recognizable people on the planet today, but when Wizards of Waverly Place premiered in 2007, Selena Gomez was just another young actress looking for her first big break.
Didn't do anything. He's the one being a jerk.
I can't work with her.
All right, well, if you can't work with her, then I can't work with her.
That's exactly what Wizards wound up being, and it ultimately caused Gomez to leave the franchise in 2013 so that she could pursue more mature projects. This didn't exactly sit well with her longtime co-star Jake T. Austin, who took to Twitter to express his anger. Austin wrote, quote, "When an artist's definition of growing with their fans is creating content they aren't even allowed to see." It certainly sounds like he was a little jealous of Gomez's newfound fame.
You ruined everything.
Hey, lighten up on your sister.
Thankfully for fans of the show, the two have since patched things up. Number 8. Debbie Ryan and Sky Jackson.
Can we pretty please make it quick? Hush, child.
Despite signs that these two Disney stars were thick as thieves during their time on Jessie, the truth isn't quite as rosy.
Now, give me the bell and go to bed, young lady.
No! You're mean. You don't remember what it's like to be a kid.
Like most 21st century feuds, this one played itself out on Twitter, with Sky Jackson allegedly using a fake account to detail the bullying she suffered at the hands of Ryan. When asked about it, Ryan remained neutral, saying, quote, "I won't speak on specific people, because it's unprofessional to slander coworkers online."
Hey, I'm 8. On me, it's cute.
She went on to say that, quote, "Living the dream is not a job, it's an attitude." The feud never advanced beyond the passive-aggressive Twitter post stage, and as of 2019, both actors appear to be over it. Number 7. Dylan Sprouse and Joe Jonas. The Jonas Brothers and the Sprouse twins have enjoyed tremendous success in the entertainment industry, thanks in large part to the Disney Channel.
How many of you are there?
Relax, Wayne. We're twins.
Both of you?
However, in 2013, Joe Jonas wrote an essay for Vulture that detailed how he and his brothers really felt about their time on the network.
One word. Payback. That's 2 words.
Dylan Sprouse responded to the essay on his Tumblr account, stating, quote, "I think it's bullshit that they were being robbed of choice or creativity. If they wanted to, they could have told Disney no. Cole and I did this hundreds of times." Whether or not these two actually hate each other is questionable, but Dylan's comments are hard to ignore. Number 6. Raven-Symoné and the Cheetah Girls. The Cheetah Girls were a girl group formed in 2003 that consisted of Raven-Symoné, Adrienne Bailon, Sabrina Bryan, and Kiely Williams. Together, they made movies, released records, and toured the world.
Girl, you promised me that when we get rich, we're gonna buy a huge penthouse apartment for just you and me. Friends forever? Forever.
However, it was clear from the beginning that Raven-Symoné was the star, and the other girls were simply riding her coattails. With a recipe for drama built into their dynamic, it was only a matter of time before things turned sour.
I wanted to tell you guys, Lola says it actually might be a good idea for us to sing a little something in Spanish.
A song in Spanish? We don't speak Spanish. Say nothing, Aqua.
Symoné later commented that, quote, There were territorial issues, there were catfights. It was not all peaches and cream off camera. When Simone didn't return for Cheetah Girls One World, it was clear the group had sung their final song together. Number 5. Selena Gomez and Miley Cyrus.
Has been, never was, bottle blonde, lip syncer, bra stuffer.
These two pop stars can trace their feud back to 2007, the same year Gomez guest starred on Cyrus's show Hannah Montana. Ironically enough, Gomez played a rival pop star intent on usurping Montana's position atop the charts.
I really am a huge fan.
Yeah, I hate you.
Thanks, I feel the exact same. What?
Your voice is stingy, your music is stupid, your outfits make me want to puke on them, but it looks like somebody already did.
Things weren't much better off-screen, with the two teens vying for the affection of Nick Jonas simultaneously. Cyrus dated him from 2006 to 2008, but when they broke up, he went straight for Gomez. The ensuing years were filled with passive-aggressive Twitter comments, and that time Cyrus performed FU while holding a cardboard cutout of Gomez's head. In 2016, Gomez claimed there never was a feud, and attributes the whole thing to two teenagers liking the same guy. We'd say that the evidence begs to differ.
I'm welling up at the love and respect I feel between these two princesses of pop.
Well, I think there's enough room in the music world for both of us, right, Michaela?
Absolutely, positively.
Number 4. Ashley Tisdale and Lucas Grabeel. Disney's High School Musical franchise was impossible to avoid in the 2000s. Not that we minded. The trilogy served as a launching pad for a slew of actors, two of which, Ashley Tisdale and Lucas Grabeel, did not get along.
I told you not to do the jazz squares.
It's a crowd favorite. Everybody loves a good jazz square.
In a 2017 YouTube video featuring, wait for it, Lucas Grabeel, Tisdale admitted that they weren't close and basically hated each other.
We were not close. We were not good friends, let's be honest, okay? It's been 10 years. We can totally talk about this now. We hated each other.
Wow, tell us how you really feel. Apparently, Tisdale was just a little too much like her on-screen counterpart Sharpay Evans, and it rubbed Grabeel the wrong way.
Exactly. We really, I think we just didn't know each other, and I think I was definitely, a lot like Sharpay, and it was Lucas, who is this person?
After 10 years, however, the two were not only able to talk about their complicated past, but also share a laugh and hug it out.
I have to say, after we wrapped, though, it was just, I don't know, I've always had a love for you. You're literally like my twin brother.
I love you too.
Number 3. Miley Cyrus and Emily Osment. By now, it should be abundantly clear that two actors playing on-screen besties don't automatically equate to a real-life friendship.
I want a booty.
Good, you could use one.
How rude. Come on, we're leaving. And you're coming with me, Oliver.
One of the best examples of this is former Hannah Montana co-stars Miley Cyrus and Emily Osment. Despite playing best friends for 4 seasons and 2 movies, the girls never really clicked. In her 2009 autobiography Miles to Go, Cyrus wrote that, quote, "There were times when I didn't think we could ever be friends. We just couldn't figure out how to get along. Hey, all we care about is that everyone shows up for the reunion. Hannah Montana forever."
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Ow!
Number 2. Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato. This relationship has more peaks and valleys than the Rocky Mountains. Over the years, the two former Disney Channel stars have gone from best friends to mortal enemies and back again.
I think it's just one of those things where people change and people grow apart.
They were on great terms in 2008 and 2009, but things got ugly around 2010. That's the year Gomez started hanging out more often with fellow pop star Taylor Swift. Swift was clearly the wedge in the relationship. And a video of Lovato responding to a fan's question about Gomez's status with Ask Taylor confirms it.
Ask Taylor.
Lovato has been through her fair share of problems over the years, and every time Gomez is quick to reach out. So it would appear that this feud, for the most part, is over.
I love her. She's like family at this point. It's nice to be able to see people that you grew up with succeed.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
But I have to be Lysander. Lysander and Hermia kiss.
Wait, which part did you get?
I'm bottom?
We're such big fans.
We love your music.
You're pretty.
Pretty good with the singing and the dancing that you do. Wow, you're pretty.
Nice save.
You can send it in a box. I don't care, just drop it off.
People thought that was like a huge lyric at that moment. People were really loving it, the dropping off the box thing.
Who are you talking to, our audience?
Number 1. Bella Thorne and Zendaya.
You seem like a nice enough girl, but you're kind of pushy and overbearing. Well, you're starting to remember, but you're not remembering me, you're remembering you.
According to Bella Thorne, Season 1 of Shake It Up was not a fun time for her and co-star Zendaya. In a 2017 interview with J14, Thorne laid it out for fans, stating, quote, "Zendaya and I were put in a very unfortunate position where we were kind of forced to compete against each other." She goes on to say, quote, "We wanted to love each other, but yet we were constantly being put against each other."
I'm awesome. You are awesome. And, I'm kind of awesome too. No.
If we've learned anything from this list so far, it's that comments like that need to be taken with a grain of salt. Either way, the girls patched things up in Season 2 and have been close ever since. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.